Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We are doing the front nine of this one today. This should be a bit of fun, albeit brief fun. Have a good round today. Well, not the purest of strokes. Have a good tee shot. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. And this is around the 190 mark. This one's heading a little bit to the left. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. And he's looking to sink this one. This will be for bogey. Oh. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Just a little too much power. This putt's around 5 feet away. All right, you've given him that one. Let's go to the next hole. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. And it drops. There we go. That's what we wanted. I'm liking what you're throwing down here. You're one up after the first hole. And teeing it up on the second hole. Oh dear, look at that go. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And second shot here on the second hole. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Ooh, almost. Here's a putt for birdie. Looks like a right to left break. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Back to all square if they sink this putt. Ooh! He's got a 3-footer here. And that will do. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. Teeing up on hole number 3. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And second shot here on the 3rd. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, let's see what he does here. He's got a long putt ahead of him, but let's see how he deals with it. I think this one's going left to right. Oh! Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. All right, not much left here. That'll do. And that hole will be halved. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. I think this one will play. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. He might end up in the rough on this one. Let's see. And he's just managed to sneak that into the second cut here. Here's your second shot on the fourth. If we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Oh, almost in there. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And with this, he could save his par. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Oop, this one's drawing a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 8-iron. All right, this is his birdie look. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And from here, he's got 230 yards to the pin, or somewhere thereabouts. And this might get rough. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Okay, 3rd shot. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Ooh, that was close. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. And after that hole, we're all square. And next is the par 3 7th hole. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Second shot here on the 7th. And this putt's going to put him one up. Oh. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, now that you've conceded that putt, we'll head to the next hole. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And now we have the par 4 8th. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. That's too bad. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. And the ball's lying below your feet on this one. You might want to aim a little to the right. Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing, though. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. And he might roll this into the rough. And this one's for bogey. This one's going up the hill and to the left. And it drops. Good job there. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. Yeah, just a shorty. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on to the 9th, and we got a par 5 on this one. Well, looking good off the tee. All right, let's send it. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. And from here, he's looking at a 220-yard shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. 11 feet to the cup for him. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, sliding by. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Okay, this match will be decided on this one final playoff hole, one way or another. If you end up having this hole, then we'll give the win to whoever's closest to the pin off the tee. Okay, let's see what he does off the tee, and then we'll just put our tee shot right inside of his. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, we're teeing off last in this playoff hole. Might have a little bit of an advantage, I don't know, but let's get this tee shot close. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, you almost hold that out. Ooh, he was close. All right, just roll this one in for the playoff win. And there's the win, sealed in a playoff. Great job all around. All right, that